Long time no speak, you guys. It's been a while. I haven't really made videos as much because of some stuff that happened the past couple weeks. I had to deal with some stuff. But anyways, I'm back now. In today's video, I'm going to talk to you guys about a story that I've read a little while back. And at first it was interesting, but then things go downhill and it just didn't end right. So, just get prepared for my summary of this story. The story I wanted to go over is called Yuutai Nova. For the most part, it's a romance, drama, supernatural. Now, when it comes to this story, it honestly emotionally crushed me. And I'll go over it on why it does so. And by the way, by the time we get to certain points and key elements, it's a spoiler. So if you don't like me spoiling a story that you might be interested into, which by the way only has like about 20 to 21 chapters, get the fuck out.
What are you doing in my basement? Get out of here. Get out of here.
So Yuutai Nova starts off with a guy who goes by the name of Haru. And he spends his time hovering around in spirit form and spirit walk to basically visit some chick. And that some chick that I'm talking about is his ex-girlfriend. So, what happened to those two? Well, he got mad that he couldn't really have sex with her. Whenever they try to have sex, she screams, "Oh, it's painful, stop, it hurts." And she did this so many times that the guy was so fed up he got into his feelings like, "Why you gotta do this, bitch?" She leaves.
Get out of here!
So fast forward now to the current time. The main character is in college and the guy himself just keeps on visiting her, watching her in spirit form. And whenever time runs out for him to be in his spirit walk, he wakes back up in his room.
Good night, girl. I'll see you tomorrow.
One particular day, he meets some strange girl named Haru who basically gives him some info about his spirit form. For one, he's not the only one. Two, they can feel pleasures when they touch each other. Fast forward a bit into the story. One particular day, Haru goes to visit his ex-girlfriend, and he thinks everything's all hunky-dory until he sees a man with her.
Game over, yeah!
And the guy's like, what is he doing to her? He's just sitting there fondling her, touching her, just thinking everything's fun. And then he threw her onto that bed and fucked her brains out. He literally did so. And he was watching. Haru was watching.
Game over, yeah!
After he gets done screwing her 3 times, the dude not only was like upset like that she moved on, but she had sex with a dude and they did it 3 times. So then, just when he's about to leave, the guy that plowed her tried to do some shady ass shit by taking pictures of her vag while calling one of his buddies, who also happens to be dating another pretty girl, and said, "We're gonna go to my place and we're gonna look at the photos, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna blackmail all 3 of the girls, and then we're gonna have a nice orgy." I'm like, fuck off. To basically tell her, look, this shit that's going on, you're gonna be in a trap. He doesn't tell her specifically what was going on. He literally just tells her, hey, don't trust your boyfriend. Your boyfriend's on some shady shit. So what he does is he investigates to see if she goes to the party, and guess what? She's there, front row and center. And things don't end well. Let me speed through this part. The guys try to blackmail him. The blackmail didn't work, and basically the girls just wipe that shit off like, what, you're gonna blackmail us? Pfft, please, you can go to jail in 5 seconds and spend the rest of your life there. And then turn around and say, you could have just asked us because we actually wanted to do this shit with you guys in the first place. And the main character, Haru, sat through an orgy.
Wait. Oh! And boom goes the dynamite.
At this point was already lonely and sad. The one person who gives him a bit of meaning out of his lonely life pretty much just took it away from him. Now, Muharu then appears just to kind of talk to this guy and like, hey, what's up with you? And she bitch smacks this dude, like bitch smacks him right in his J-hole. Long story short, she embraces him and he sees some shit that he shouldn't have seen, and then she basically did something that was like the equivalency of sex, if not more. Hey you guys, it's Future Me here, and in the middle of the recording I realized I didn't make the fusion joke from Dragon Ball. Live with that. I'll see you guys later on in the video. Peace. The guy had to go back into the spirit world to find her, and he doesn't find her but instead finds a couple of other dudes who literally have the same ability. Basically enlists the guy to come over to a pop concert. So here we go. So they're in the concert and it's some dude in the hood, which he's an asshole. There's a reason why I call him an asshole. So this mofo comes up and is just telling them some stuff, and it's like, you know what? I'm gonna make your dreams come true. And he goes on stage and first fondles the chick a little bit just to have some fun, and then yeets her out of her soul. I mean, literally grabs hold of her soul and just yeet. And I'm like, huh? Now, if this was a JoJo moment, the stand that everyone is using in this manga would literally either be called Ghost of Jealousy or Billie Jean. Moments later, he basically mindjacks her and does some freaky shit to her and has all these guys come up there and, listen, allow me to be blunt right here. You got spirit fucking going around here. Spirit fucking. But for the most part, they're basically, it's just the scene from Troll 2.
They're eating her. And then they're going to eat me.
Like, they're eating her.
Oh my god!
So, the guy didn't want any parts of it because he remembers what he was looking for. And then the hooded dude tells him, you're looking for that hood? Oh, you're looking for that sailor girl? Guess what? She's my lover. Huh, let me see. Where has she been? No. Let me stab you in your brain. He basically spilled his beans of who exactly is he and insults him all the way and basically tells him, you know, you could have gotten yourself an actual girlfriend if you fucking tried, you lowlife. And then, you know, the guy was trying to beat the shit out of him because he found out what he did with Muharu, and Muharu appears. So, this is where the final arc of this whole story ends. They find out some shit about Muharu after this, like, dumb ghost fight. It turns out Muharu is not really who she says she is. Why? Because her spirit form is not even a spirit form. It's a conduit that leads to the guy who actually created the imagery that we see here of Muharu. She's not real. And it's like, how? She's not even a ghost, by the way. She's not even dead yet. Because the real Muharu is old and frail. She's not here anymore. And it kind of just upsets me. Even more so as a gut punch. The guy who fell in love with her is basically falling in love with an old man who came up with this imagery projection of Muharu. The main character was looking for her for 15 years. And just when he saw Muharu for one last time, she fucking kicks the bucket with the old man. For the most part of this story, it destroyed my emotions. It made me mad. Like, it's like, that's cheating.
The characters that I wanted to play with are destroyed. They're gone. They're nothing. They're broken or dead. All of them are broken or dead, and all the new characters that I like in this game are dead and gone and broken. Are you out of your mind?
You know, if you were to come here in the middle of this manga and see what's going on, you may say, oh, so they're eating her? But there's so many memes I can make in this one image. I can literally say anything. Clayface is trying to get everybody. Piccolo needs you, Dende. Get in there.